Diaries.
How you guys doing?
It's been a while, we know.
Yeah,
We know.
it's been a long while. I think the last time we made a video was like in June, and a lot has happened since we made our last video. That's when we were in Morocco. Since then, we've been to Egypt. We went back to the States to visit family for a little while. We came back to the continent to go to Ethiopia, and now we're in beautiful Rwanda. And so we have been at this for about 10 months, guys.
Why you sound so tired?
Hey, we've been at this for about 10 months, traveling all around the continent of Africa.
Yeah, it's been a journey this year. Honestly, this is like, it's just kind of surreal, to be honest. Like, at this point, you know, 10 countries, 10 months.
Yep. All for the purpose to say we are home.
Yeah, and to try to find home. But no, it's been good. We have learned a lot. We've seen a lot. We've experienced a lot, and it's helped us grow in ways that I don't think it would have happened if we were anywhere else. Just my opinion. I don't really know, but I don't think it would have. But here we are
In Rwanda.
the land of 1,000 hills. It really is the land of 1,000 hills, like, no joke.
Hey, you want to kind of tell them what we came here to tell them?
Yeah, so after 10 countries in 10 months, country number 10, it seems to be the choice. So from what it looks like, we're going to be staying in Rwanda for a while, Kigali to be specific. We love it here, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, we said when we were traveling that when we got to the country we wanted to stay in, we would know. Like, we would just know. It would feel right. We would feel good about the decision, and it literally happened just like that.
Not look like it was going to work out when we got to Rwanda. We got to the airport, guys, and I kid you not, I felt like I was on like Law and Order Special Victims Unit something. They took me into the back.
They got detained, y'all.
I got detained.
Let's just call it what it is.
They don't play games here.
It's not a game.
So what happened, and it was not funny at the time, but now that I look back on it, it was funny. We got to the airport. We had not bought a ticket because we didn't a ticket to leave, because we did not know where we wanted to go if Rwanda was not the choice. We were going to make that decision while we were here. When we got there and we told them we wanted to come, we wanted to explore the city, explore the country, see if we wanted to live here, possibly get involved in some agriculture, things of that nature. The guy looked at us like we had 3 heads sticking out of our necks.
What? It's like, oh, what corporation do you work for? We was like, we don't work for a corporation. Oh, what about, you know, did he ask you about an NGO or anything?
Yeah, he asked me what about an NGO.
We're like, no, we're here as entrepreneurs. Like, and he's like, what?
Yeah, so they called some more security, and they ended up having us sit over to the side, and they took me to the back, and dude was like, you really want to come to Rwanda and leave the United States?
What is wrong with
you know,
people?
in my mind, I had a Patti LaBelle tune, like, if only you knew how much I do want to leave United States and come
be
here.
with you.
Exactly. And so after about 5 minutes, they called somebody, and then they came and talked to us again, and they finally let us in. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared because I was like, if this doesn't work out, as far as being able to come in, I don't know where we're going.
Where we're going? What's the next stop? You know, because we hadn't planned that far. Like literally, we had planned out the year basically, what countries we were interested in, what countries we wanted to go to, and Rwanda was the last stop. So
before we left the airport, we didn't leave on bad terms. We left with a bad taste in our mouths from the experience, but they wished us well. They welcomed us to the country, and they told us to enjoy our stay. They thought we were coming to see gorillas. And I'm like, nobody wants to see those gorillas. They're $1,500. I just want to come and see.
Well, I want to see the gorillas, but I don't want to see them for $1,500. So.
Okay, so yeah, nobody wants to see those gorillas for $1,500. But that's just me. Maybe you guys agree. Myra wants to see $1,500 gorillas.
I didn't say I wanted to.
Anyhow, so we're here now.
We're here.
And so, what have we been up to? It's been approximately about a month and a week since we've been here. We stayed in a hotel for like a month. Yeah, cabin fever.
Not about that life.
Yeah, so we got out of there and we actually found us a place to stay. Not so bad. We got a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, like kind of villa for about $800 a month. That's pretty good compared to that $1,700 we were paying in California. Yeah, so we kind of did better here. Put DJ in school.
Yeah.
We didn't want to necessarily do it, but the boy was starting to...
The boy tripping, y'all.
He was starting to lose his social skills.
He needs to be around some children. Yeah. I think everybody would agree with that. We've been doing a lot of traveling, so it's just been the 3 of us for the most part. When we get places, we try to find kids and do what we can do, but the consistency is not always there. So DJ has really been itching to be around some children, and we've been itching for him to be around some too. So we
enrolled him in Green Hills Academy here, which is a pretty good school.
Yeah, the first lady of Rwanda actually opened this school, and it seems like it's doing pretty well. And they had a half-a-day program, because what we didn't want to do is we didn't want to go from him being homeschooled and being with us all the time to being in school all day. Plus we still want to homeschool him, so we're doing like half and half. We found a happy medium, so he's in school until like 12:30 noon, and then we pick him up and then we come home and we have the rest of the day to teach him, be with him, go do things.
So spend quality time together. Now, why did we choose Rwanda? Why did we choose Rwanda, baby? You want to give them the top 5 reasons? Okay.
Number 1, for me, I have to be honest, it's cleanliness. Like, dude, I ain't never been nowhere this clean in my life. Like, I don't really know what they doing with the trash.
And when we say it's clean, like not just in the capital city.
Oh, y'all, like in the villages.
It's clean.
Like we've been out to the villages.
It's clean.
Like 3 hours outside of the city, and it's not a piece of paper anywhere to be found. It's crazy. And they're cleaning, and they're like sweeping dirt roads.
I think Rwanda is like one of the cleanest countries in the world.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of crazy.
It's crazy. But reason number 2, we decided to stay here.
Yeah.
It's safe.
Very safe.
Rwanda is the 9th safest place in the world.
It's very safe.
And the safest place on the African continent.
Very safe.
So forget what you heard about there being conflict, strife. President Kagame is not playing that here.
No, like there's soldiers everywhere. That's another thing though. Well, it's kind of highly militarized.
They're everywhere, but you really don't pay them any attention.
No, they just chilling.
You just kind of blend into the background. But the overall thing is they don't mess with anybody. I ain't got to worry about being pulled over. I ain't got to worry about anything.
They're nice, like they smile at you.
I mean, and then on top of that, from what we understand and what we've been told by the locals, that if something happens here, it's going to be serious consequences. So people are honest. If you leave your wallet in a cab or your phone on a table, when you get back there, it'll still be there.
For the most part. Now, let's not act like there's no crime. Like petty theft and things like that happen. Burglaries happen.
No, I'm not saying it
but
doesn't happen.
But it's not like rampant.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it does not happen. All I'm saying is that they try to be honest here.
Yeah,
of course, anywhere in the world, you're going to have crime. So, I mean, we've heard about some crime since we've been here. So, I'm not saying this, but it's safe. You don't have to worry about too much of somebody's going to shoot you, somebody's going to rob you, somebody's going to do that type of stuff. But they might have petty theft.
Reason number 3, the ease of doing business. Okay, so let me just tell y'all this. don't even think America is probably this efficient when it comes to opening up a business, establishing a business, registering a business, all like anything business related. This country has it down to a science. You can literally register a business in 3 hours online. I'm so serious. I'm not playing.
No, she's not playing. We got here, and I think a week after we got here, we registered our business that we wanted to run here in Rwanda.
We'll talk about that in another video.
We did that online, and literally 3 hours later, they had approved it. And they told us the next day we could pick up our business license.
It's not even like,
well, they
no,
actually
we didn't pick it up. Yeah, they emailed it and we had to print it out.
Yeah, so
and
next
I'm like, really? Really?
Yeah, so
it's amazing.
Yeah, so they emailed it to us, and that was a wrap. We took it over to immigration, gave it to them, so we could get a. Because you only are allowed to stay here for 30 days in Rwanda, but you can apply immigration to get longer visas or permits to be temporary residents. So we took our business license. Within a week, we found out that we got a special pass to stay here for 90 days, and then after that, we can get it extended, you know, based on the progress of our business opportunities.
We're gonna make an entire separate video for you guys. The processes of like setting up a business here, residency, visas, all of these things. We'll make another video because we have a lot to tell you guys about Rwanda.
We're gonna be giving you guys updates galore about what it's like to be here in Rwanda and us as immigrants in a new country. Because I let go of that repat stuff because we're immigrants, but but we can talk about that later.
Too. That's another video: repatriation versus immigration.
Okay,
that'll be interesting.
Yes.
Anyway,
reason number 4: there's an ease of doing business, but there are many business opportunities to be had here. This country is growing like extremely fast. Their economy is growing. It's behind Mauritius. It's number 2 for doing business. There's so many things that you can do. We'll talk about those things. But as you're here, you start to observe the areas, the market gaps where they need to be filled. And we need people to come and help us fill them.
I mean, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like this is nothing unique to just Rwanda. There are business opportunities across this continent. So I need to really like drive that home.
We're missing the boat.
Like we are missing the boat. And honestly, if you do not get on board right now, because this window for Africa is very, very, very small. Because it's almost like everybody else sees it in a sense but us, you know, and we always talk about who's here. You know, the Chinese are here, the Lebanese are here, the Indians are here, like everybody's here. So for us, you know, back at home in America, we need to realize that there are opportunities for us as well. And truth be told, we kind of should be the ones being here, to be honest, and taking advantage of the opportunities. So it's not unique to Rwanda, but Rwanda does have unique opportunities to the country itself, and we'll talk about that in another video.
Lastly, reason number 5: why do we love Rwanda so much? Well, the people.
The people.
Not only do they speak English, I'm just gonna be honest with you. They speak English. We've been in West Africa where they speak
We've been in Francophone countries for
like 6 months, and then we were in North Africa where, and here comes the rain.
And we love the rain. That's number 6. I want to just add that. I love the fact that it rains here, but it's not all day. It's these stints.
Okay, but then we were in Morocco and Egypt where they speak Arabic. So now we're in another country like Ghana where they speak English, but they also speak their local language, Kinyarwanda, and they also speak French. So we just love the Rwandan people. They helped us out tremendously. Our friend Zach has been showing us around. How you doing, Zach?
We'll have to interview him for y'all.
Yes. And so there's just a lot going on here, but before the rain comes down, we just wanted to say, tell you guys we're here. We love it.
We're happy, we're healthy, we're still alive, and we're still in Africa.
And we hope you come join us eventually.
Yeah, so we'll see you all soon. And we will have DJ on the video because I know a lot of you guys miss him. Trust me, we will make a video with DJ probably once a week.
All right. All right, guys. It's rain coming down. Take care.